Hey everybody, this is Bobby Clue with the Somerset-Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce. It's a little loud out here right now. We're live right now on Facebook. We're right here on the side of 27 and we're back for another installment of our virtual ribbon cutting series. So I'm here with Ryan Dotson, owner of Slim Chickens. So in case you don't know where these guys are located, in case you've been underground for the last 3 months and you've forgotten, we're right here on the side of Highway 27. We're at light number 10, right next to Circle K, right across from Don Franklin. So right here on the side of Highway 27, brand new business here in town. And as I always like to explain to people why we're doing this, the world's just not letting us get together right now like we want to. So we have adapted, we've changed a little bit, and we're doing our ribbon cuttings virtually. But they're going over great. We're getting a lot of people that are tuning in and watching these. And I want to thank you, Ryan, for taking the time to be with us today. So welcome. Tell us a little bit about Slim Chickens.
Well, we started here in January 9th of this year and started out gangbusters. It really met all of our expectations and then some. And then we had Chick-fil-A opening right behind us. And so with all the new openings here in Somerset, we were a little, worried about how things would pan out for us here at Slim Chickens. But the community has embraced us very well. And we've been excited. Even through the pandemic, our customer base has been loyal. Our drive-through has stayed busy. And we've had to make some modifications, as you were speaking about adapting. And we've adapted our drive-through, our online ordering, and being able to do those things. I believe it went above and beyond what people expected, and it created even greater loyalty for us.
Now, one thing I've noticed that over the last 12, 13 weeks, drive-throughs have really been successful.
Right.
I think if you had a drive-through, you really had a good fighting chance in that restaurant area. Where if you were casual dining or something like that, it's been a real challenge.
Sure.
You had to close entirely for a while, where you guys could keep your drive-throughs open this whole time.
Right.
So, tell us a little bit about the history of the franchise, Slim Chickens.
Well, Slim Chickens as a corporation has been around probably 14, 15 years. But 5 years ago, they only had about 16 stores. But they've got a large investment that came in because the investors really believed in the product. And they have grown exponentially over the last 5 years from 16 stores. We were the 101st store.
101st store.
Yeah,
wow.
And they're on slate over the next 4 or 5 years to be over 300 plus stores.
Wow.
So they're growing rapidly, and I'm really glad to be in with a company such as Slim Chickens on the ground floor. I'm slated to build several more stores. So, and it's a fast-growing concept. The chicken market is very different. We fall in line with the Zaxby's, the Canes, that sort of thing, the white chicken market. But we also bring wings to the table and a lot of our extra fixings. So with that being said, it sets us apart in so many ways. And we have 17 dipping sauces, Bobby. And
17.
So you can have your wings shaken. You can use it as dipping sauce. You can have your tender shaken as well. So we really give people that variety. They say, well, I tried that last week, and try this week. And so we have our wraps and our sandwiches as well.
If you don't mind, would it be possible, could we go inside and look at the menu and talk a little bit in there?
Yes.
It's a beautiful building.
Yeah, we transformed what used to be a Bojangles.
Yeah, this was Bojangles.
This was Bojangles, and we transformed it into this concept. We built the porch on the front. Now that the weather's improved, we can start sitting people on the front porch. It's got a whole new look to it. You wouldn't even know it was a Bojangles.
No, not at all. Well, come on, guys. Let's go inside for a minute. Okay, so we're inside now. People are having lunch, so we'll try to go over here and stay out of their way. But I want everybody to see in case you've not been in, I want you to see, the facade, what it looks like in here. Maybe we can tell. Maybe Ryan can talk about some of the items, some of the favorites. So, Ryan, what are some of your favorites?
Man, I'm a wing guy.
You take a look at me and know.
Hey, listen, I like wings. Admit.
You know that you take a good look at both of us and know we like good food and we know what good food's all about. So, but yeah, I love our mac and cheese is phenomenal. Our sides is what really separates us in a lot of ways. Which our breading on our chicken is very different. It has a little bit of zip to it that people really enjoy.
Sure.
But the menu, we've got the salads, we got our summer salads, we have promotional items. And so it's constantly changing, and that's the good thing about being with a smaller company is that they really want to work with the local franchisee and give us a lot of room and lateral movement to do what's good for our communities.
Sure.
So, but we'll take a look over here,
Yeah,
look, guys,
absolutely.
at the menu.
Let's go over here.
So, you know, the basis of our concept is based around the chicken tender, and so we have several different meals. With Chick's meal has 3 tenders, our classic meal has 4, our Slim's meal has 5, and our Hunger meal has 7 tenders. So that is kind of that is the core product of our business. And though we expand from there, we got the wings as well, and we have different combination of tenders and wings. We have salads. We have our Slim salads, buffalo blue salad. We have a summer salad, strawberry salad.
Now, I love your wraps.
Right.
I'm a big fan. I don't think you find those at all the chicken places that are in your demographic. They're wonderful.
Right.
And there's something that's a lighter option, but they're great.
We have a house-made cayenne sauce, cayenne ranch, that is made here in-house, and it's very good. It's kind of comparable to the cane sauce, So it has our twist on it.
Sure.
Along, with the 17 sauces, you can see we've got the honey barbecue, the garlic palm, the Korean barbecue, the barbecue, buffalo, sweet red chili. The list goes on and on.
17.
17, yeah.
17 different sauces.
Yeah.
Another funny thing that that makes you unique, I think, that I really like, are your desserts that you do in the mason jars. Can we?
And also,
they're neat.
We get one of these jars.
Sure.
This is our special right now. We have a strawberry jar dessert.
So it
strawberry
comes
cheesecake.
in a mason jar.
Yeah,
I've never seen that anywhere.
And we have like 3 different kinds. We've got the brownie, we've got the chocolate one, and so we have the strawberry one as well.
Right.
And we have chicken and waffles. Where else can you hardly get chicken and waffles around town?
No.
I didn't grow up eating chicken and waffles.
I didn't either.
But it's just kind of a weird combination, I thought, until I ate it. And I'm like, this is pretty good. My grandson loves it. That's the only thing he eats is the chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, with that being said, with that, and then...
the hand-spun milkshake?
Yeah, we just started the milkshakes about 6 weeks ago.
Wow.
And they have gone gangbusters.
Sure.
So, and it's a small upcharge from a drink to get a shake.
I'll tell you, I wish you all could actually be in here right now. It smells amazing in here. That's one of the great things is that you can see that they're making this food right back here, right behind us. It's got an open kitchen concept. One thing, Ryan, I'd like to ask you is just now that you're in our community, and we really appreciate you being here. This is a generous community. Can you talk about some of the ways that you're kind of getting involved in our local community with your restaurant?
Well, first of all, being involved with the Chamber.
Absolutely.
The Chamber has been very welcoming because before coming here, I own Steak and Shake as well, and so I got to know Bobby, got to know Bill, and you guys welcomed me in very well, and so I already had an inroad, and when we came in, we knew we wanted to be a part of the Chamber right away. And there's such a great community among Chamber members.
Yeah,
and,
it really is.
And that's such a great resource. So if anybody's looking to come into Somerset, you want to get involved with the Chamber.
Thanks for that plug.
Well, you didn't ask for it, but I gave it anyway. But yeah, that is one way. And then, we've been able to get involved with some charitable organizations here, with some churches, ball teams, things like that. We want the people of this community to know we want to sow back and give back to them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's a great thing. I'm sure the ball teams and there's lots of different people. I'm sure they come in here looking for donations and stuff, and that's just a great part of being a community restaurant.
Right.
And that's the thing. A lot of times, what I notice with people like yourself and restaurants like Slim Chickens is that it doesn't have a corporate feel to it at all. This feels like a local restaurant. This is part of that fabric of Somerset. I think it's going to survive and actually thrive in this location, because you've really immersed yourself in the culture.
Right.
And, you want to be part of it, and that's important.
Well, I knew coming here, looking for my first location for Slim's, because I'd done a 3-store deal initially. I knew that Somerset, I wanted to be a part of my portfolio because I love the area. I love the lake, and knew that the traffic that came in would play a vital role into our business. So with that being said, you know, we knew at some point, we just didn't know Somerset would be our first location.
Well, Somerset, until this pandemic, has been white hot.
Right.
You know, the Lane Report came out and did an article on Somerset, and you know, I really felt like we had the wind in our sails, and we had some special things coming our way. I still think that's going to happen.
Right.
I think we're going to recover in this area a lot quicker than everybody around us. But this is such a unique place. Can you tell us a little bit about anything? Is there anything new coming to the menu? Anything fun you can tell us?
Well, we do have certain items that are promotional items that come seasonally.
Sure.
You know, we have our summer salad, which has the strawberry and the walnuts and that sort of thing. Something that I really love, I make it on the down low for myself.
It's secret menu item, guys.
It's a tender mac bowl. And you take a bowl of mac and cheese, and then you sauce up some chicken tenders, and you put it on there, and then you put some cayenne sauce, some onion rings, and just a few other little items, and that thing is a hot seller when they actually put it out to the public.
A tender mac bowl.
It's called a tender mac bowl.
Okay, so it's kind of like when you go through McDonald's and you ask for that secret thing that's not on the menu. I like that. Okay.
So I do. We have those things that'll be coming out in the near future, and you know there'll be other promotional items coming out along the way.
Yeah, well, that's fantastic. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking some time to spend with us, Ryan. It's a beautiful restaurant, and what I always tell people is, first of all, I want to thank you for being a chamber member. It means a lot. We appreciate it. We don't take that for granted. We really appreciate it. And I would encourage everybody, if you've not been down to Slim Chickens, I'd really encourage you to come down here. I eat here about once every 2 weeks, and it's so good. The chicken is juicy, and it tastes so incredibly fresh, and and I love the sauces. That's one thing I hear over and over again is you have 17 different sauces. It's fun to try all those. So I would encourage everybody to come out, you know, support your local chamber members, shop local, come out and see these guys, and they are open. So right now you're at 33% capacity on the inside. You're going to 50% on Monday. Drive-throughs open though, wide open. It's around the building right now.
And we have online ordering, so if someone calls in or sends in an online order, we have a place for online ordering to park, and our people will take it out to you.
How can people get a hold of this Slim Chickens if they need to do the online ordering?
All you got to do is download the app.
So there's an app for this store specifically, and you can download that app, or I guess if you wanted to, you do catering.
We cater. That's a big part of it.
So tell us a little bit about. We can't go off here without talking about catering.
You know, catering is a big part of this business. Now, during the pandemic, everything is kind of shut down. But yes, before that, we were catering to the marinas. We were catering to you know, doctors' offices, and we still do a lot of that. But that is a big part of what we do here at Slim's. So as long as we know a day or two ahead of time, you know, so we can prepare and put it on our schedule, you know, we love to cater your event.
Catering, guys, don't forget about that. That's always important. So lots of different ways that you can support these guys. You can go through the drive-thru. If you want to come inside and you want to eat, you can do that right now. I went out and had my first meal at a restaurant yesterday. It was awesome. I'm so glad to be doing that again. Or you can order online. You can get catering. There's lots of different ways to support these guys. So come on down. Again, if you turned in a little late while we were outside, we're right here on the side of 27. We're right next door to Circle K. On the other side of us is basically the bowling alley. We're at stoplight number 10 is where we're at right now. You can't miss this place. It's beautiful, and we encourage you to support these guys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go outside. We're going to do one of our famous socially distanced ribbon cuttings, and we're going to start doing just normal ribbon cuttings next month. But for the time being, we're going to do a socially distanced ribbon cutting. And Ryan, I want to thank you for spending some time with us. I appreciate it. It's lunch rush right now, so thanks for doing this.
Hey, no problem at all.
Great. Guys, thanks to God. Everybody be safe and tune in. We've got some more of these coming up. Have a great day, guys. Thank you all.